at the risk of sounding cliched, I would like to start by saying that, of course, necessity is the mother of invention. Now, during these times, during these COVID times, there are a lot of people who are thinking out of the box, getting out of their comfort zone, doing things which they must have never thought that they will do. They are doing all of these things because it has now boiled down to the basics of survival and also keeping oneself busy. Now, today I'm meeting this gentleman who has been a sound recordist, a broadband service provider, and now he is getting into something totally different, but definitely something that is in keeping with the needs of these times, very much in line with the situation that we all are in, something that has to do with COVID. Let me introduce all my viewers, all of you, to Parijat. He, like I said, has been a sound recordist. He is always a sound artist, he is a sound artist and also a broadband service provider, but now during these trying times, he is trying his hands at something totally different. In fact, he has been doing a lot of such things. Let's just hear from him. What is he doing here? Parijat, over to you.
Hi, good afternoon. Basically, what we are doing is we are manufacturing like this one, na? It's these are like you don't need to like hands-free sanitizer dispenser.
Yes.
Basically, it started off because one of my friends, he runs Auto Wheels, Abhishek. So his company. So somebody came over to sell them these things, and they were charging him very much. They were charging around 3.5K or something like that. So he asked me if it's possible to make it in a different manner. So I said yes, it's of course possible. That's how it started. It works like this. It fits any sanitizer bottle.
Yes.
You just press here and it.
Right.
So that's how you use it.
So
you don't need to touch anything. You don't need to touch the sanitizer bottle or anything. You just.
There's the foot paddle.
It's foot operated.
Yes.
Now that is one, we are doing that. Additionally, we are also making chambers.
Yes.
Just foot operated. Everything's made here by my guys. Yeah. So they are all sound guys actually. We do live audio. We rent out PA stuff.
Yeah.
So since there's no bihu and stuff, no events happening as of now. So these guys, they were basically left with nothing to do.
Yes.
And I was also not having anything to do. Time pass nahi ho raha tha.
Right.
So that's how it started actually. So now they have been doing this for the last, I think, 2 weeks now.
What is your strength? Like, I understand your entire team, like you also mentioned, is into sound systems.
They're all sound guys, yes.
Yeah. So how many members in your team?
We have a total of 6 guys. Some of them are not here now. They also, help me out in my broadband service. So they are outside.
So how did this entire thing begin? You said, of course, your friend Abhishek, you wanted something done, but run us through your entire sound business, the events that you do, and how this entire thing came about.
That sound thing, it started off as a hobby about 6 years back.
Right.
So we used to do mostly live PA for bands like Voodoo Child, then SKD and all. So we were focusing mainly on the western side. But it started off as a hobby, then investment started happening. So we have a lot of equipment now. So subsequently we ended up doing a lot of festivals. We did Mechuka twice.
Yeah.
We did Basar once. So all those kind of festivals we did.
Yeah.
Then since about last year we are doing Bihu also. We don't normally do Bihu. But we started doing Bihu. So we have 3 sets now. We do sound for Kalpana Patwari. Then one of my colleagues, he had an agreement with Ashujab or Patra Gohai. So we had a good lineup. We invested. We had stuff. Then this thing happened, and we were basically out of work as far as sound is concerned. So these guys were there. They had nothing to do.
Yeah.
So, as an owner, I can pay them salary for a month, maybe 2 months, but not beyond that. Something had to be done. Abhishek came up with this idea. Then my partner in Akhomnet, Rupam, I spoke to him also. He was saying, it's a good idea. You do it if you can. So I've been doing all this stuff. I have the tools from before. This is more of like my hobby also. So fabrication, woodwork, I keep doing that on my own a lot.
Yeah.
So I had the equipment. So he is a professional welder. I made the prototype. Then we had a welder come in and do it regularly. We also outsource some of the things to a fabrication guy nearby. And just like that.
Yeah. And could you explain what this?
Yeah, this is a prototype for the like we use it for, we call it disinfection chamber.
Yes.
So some people also call it disinfection tunnel or sanitizing tunnel. Initially they used to come from Calcutta and Delhi.
Okay.
Exorbitantly priced. It's nothing. It's a very simple mechanism that sprays water and some chemical mixture. So we made this as a prototype, and now we have orders. We have around 4 orders for these. Stands also, we are doing about 15-20 stands every day since the last 2 weeks. It works basically like this, right?
Yes. He's gonna.
It has a 40-liter tank
Okay.
for the chemicals and stuff.
Yes.
Then you just come in from this side. So it sprays a mist once you come in.
Right.
If you see, it will spray a mist. It's been off for some time, so we'll let this thing fill up first. So if you see, you get a mist. So people come in.
Yes.
Stand here. Do like this.
Okay, that is how.
You can exit from this side.
Right.
You can exit from this side.
Right. So you enter from here. There's a sprinkler that, and there's some mixture that is
That
there
is
in
basically
the.
hydrogen peroxide and water.
Yeah.
Some people also use sodium hypochlorite, which is liquid bleach.
Yes.
But that isn't good for your skin, for your eyes, for your clothes also.
Right.
So we use hydrogen peroxide and water mix.
Okay. So this you're making for.
This is a prototype which we had.
Yes.
The people from Calcutta and Delhi, they are coming and selling it for 50k plus taxes and stuff.
Yes.
So we are trying to do it like this. Base model is 18k plus taxes. It's run by motion sensors and all.
Right. Okay. So and there's another one that you are doing for some other.
That is an order which we have for faculty school.
Okay.
We are making that also.
So your orders are mostly from schools and.
Yeah, for chambers it's mostly from schools and stuff.
Okay. They are planning to open up, so they are just gearing up.
No, I'm so stuck here with making these things and all.
Yes.
Like this one that he's making as of now, that is a solar power driven for remote areas. It has a 5-liter tank
Yeah.
for sanitizer tank and stuff. It's powered by solar. So I've been spending my time here. I've not been able to go out and sell that kind of thing.
So your clients, how are you connecting with your clients?
They're mostly French. And through French contracts and all.
Yes. So till the time the situation does not get back to normal, this is what, or I believe you had something like a heavy earths, bigger kind of a thing also you did.
I made a excavator sometime a couple of years back. That was more out of a fun thing.
Right.
So I made it. It started working. I cut it up and sold it for scrap.
Okay. So basically, you have this knack for innovating things. Whenever is that what you do when you get bored?
My friends know me for doing all kind of things and not sticking to it. I make a lot of decorative lamps and stuff out of wood. So I do a lot of metal work. I do a lot of woodwork also as a hobby. I keep doing also electronics. I keep doing all sorts of stuff. So that's how my friend asked me,
Yeah.
because the stand, the steel that we are using is proper good steel. This will last a lifetime the way it's built. So the one he had, it was very light steel. It had come from outside. They were charging him, I think, 3.5k or something. So he called me up and said, "This is too much. Can you make one?" I said, "Of course. This is a very simple thing. In fact, it's a very simple thing. There's nothing much to it." So that's how it started. How did I come here? So he asked me because he knows that I keep doing all kind of things.
And it's all these things are now keeping you busy now that.
Yeah, that and normal business also. See, this part, the amount I am getting is a pittance. So we are hardly making anything. It's all because of these guys.
Yes.
So there are 6 of them: Biswa, Utpal, Deepak, Montu. So they are earning.
Right.
Of course, I am earning too, but
During these times, yes, something is better than nothing.
yeah, of course.
Each one of them are busy and is not feeling low and depressed.
Yeah.
They're all busy doing some nice things, at least for the people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I see your pet also here. She is always here.
Yeah, she's part of the team.
Right?
Yeah, she's part of the team.
Wonderful to have a canine partner. Wonderful.
Poor girl has become old now. She's an old lady.
Yeah.
She's been around for 11 years now. She had a partner also, but he expired a couple of years back. So otherwise, this place was very happy all the time.
Okay, wonderful speaking to you.
Yeah.
Getting to know how you have actually, changed from all to do with sound and music and all the fun things to something really different in keeping with the times. Thank you so much
Thank
and
you.
all the best.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pleasure
Thank
speaking
you.
to you.